With no property rights or guns, and all of the governments on Earth united, Agenda 21 is nothing less than a plan for the total and complete enslavement of humanity.
If universal but private property is denied to the people, they become immediately mere vassals of the state. One of the things I did when working for Margaret Thatcher was to devise a method which would allow ordinary people living in state-owned housing to buy that off the state at a preferential rate, because if it denies them the right of private property and the right to own and use firearms, then it can rule over them absolutely without any fear of argument or contradiction.
The implications of the UN's Declaration of Human Rights not mentioning certain things like property rights is an indication that it is a rights-granting entity. So if we don't mention it, you can't do it.
And this is being done in the name of the environment, equality, and economy. What's known as the 3 E's found in Agenda 21 and its sister update, Agenda 2030. Environment. Pass endless executive orders and regulations to save the environment, even if it means the destruction of the U.S. manufacturing base.
Well, environment in my own sense and in the scientific sense, I would say the entirety of the sort of Earth system in a most natural way. I would even say that human is part of the environment, which means we are the natural product. In fact, most of the time, the funny part is when people are saying that, human is sort of external to this climate system or the environment. We are as natural as naturalness come, in my humble opinion.
In the context of Agenda 21, what it means is that no species has any more rights than any other species, and that human beings are responsible for the planet in the sense that it is a single entity. So this concept of the one world allows for control of a single entity, and it actually enables that. It justifies the single world concept in terms of political, economic, and social controls.
Equality. Redistribute the wealth of nations and the wealth of individuals so everyone is equally poor, even if it means the destruction of the American middle class.
That's the idea for bringing the lesser developed nations up, and then to lower the wages in the more developed nations, because in fact you don't really need to have any more than whatever it takes to purchase whatever it is that the mega corporations are selling. So if you have savings, you have too much.
Economy. Print fiat money and practice fractional reserve banking to unjustly enrich the power elite, even if it means destroying the free market system. Yes, these are the 3 dimensions of what the UN calls sustainable development, a term coined in 1987 by the Brundtland Commission in a publication called Our Common Future.